5 free Major League Baseball picks for Tuesday, July 22nd. I am Bryan Power, WagerTalk's most profitable handicapper since May 24th. Now on a 57, 37, and 1 all sports run. It was another winner last night. Yes, the MLB odds makers error play that I told you about on yesterday's show. That was a winner with the Padres that followed another underdog winner on Sunday. My clients, as you can see on the screen, now up a whopping 65.2 units since May 24th. I am also number 2 in net profit for the year at WagerTalk, gunning for that top spot. Of course, it is $5 Tuesday at WagerTalk.com today. That means you can get my best bet for Tuesday for just $5. What else would it mean? I'll be telling you in just a little bit more about that $5 play. But first, let's get to some free plays for you here today. A reminder to go ahead and click that like button when you smash that like button when you do agree with one of the following free selections. We got Red Sox Phillies tonight on TBS. Also, can the Yankees finally beat the Blue Jays? Will the Brewers win streak continue? It's hit 11 in a row. All of that and more about to be covered right here on the Power 5. So let's start it off with that Red Sox-Phillies game on TBS. I'm actually going to give you 2 plays on this one. First up, I like the under 8.5. Last night, even with the game going to the 10th inning, these teams combined for just 5 runs. Did you see how the game ended? The Phillies won on a catcher interference call. Just the second time in MLB history that a team won in that fashion. The other time occurred all the way back in 1971. Well, for tonight, I think that Philly starter Christopher Sanchez should keep the Red Sox bats in check. Sanchez has allowed 2 runs or fewer each of his last 9 starts. In fact, he's allowed just 3 runs total during the month of July across 21 1/3 innings. Boston, who went 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position last night, averages about a full run less per game on the road than they do at Fenway Park. They are also much worse against lefties. And yes, Sanchez is a southpaw. On that note, let's also take Philly's first 5 run line. Currently around minus 135 to lay the half run in the first 5. Maybe wait and see if that price comes down a bit. But the Phillies do have a clear edge early on here with Sanchez being opposed by Richard Fitz, old Dick Fitz. Yes, he did pitch pretty well his last time out, but still owns a 4.81 expected ERA and a 5.20 FIP for the season. For the record, the Phillies did lead 2-1 after 5 in last night's game. All right, number 3. Yankees, Blue Jays, 7:07 Eastern from Toronto. I got this one wrong on the Power 5 yesterday. The Blue Jays did win their 11th straight home game and 5th straight game against the Yankees overall. Their lead in the AL East is now up to 4 games. Lack of control from Carlos Rodon and some just shambolic fielding cost the Yanks last night. But guess what? As you can see on your screen, I'm coming back with the pinstripes tonight. And this will be a 2% client play for me that you're getting for free right here on the Power 5. Yankees are underdogs in this game. I patently disagree with that. This will be the first time in 9 head-to-head meetings that the Jays are favored to beat the Yanks this season. It's all about the price for me on this one. You're going to be able to read a more in-depth analysis on my page, wt.buzz/BP. Click that link in the description below if you want more analysis on why I am backing the Yankees here on Tuesday. Now, the Yankees are a 2% client play for me, okay, as I just stated. But if you want my best bet for tonight, all right, go ahead right now, wt.buzz/BP, as you can see there, and you can get it for just $5. $5 Tuesday at WagerTalk. It's always $5. Every Tuesday is $5 Tuesday at WagerTalk. And when you purchase that play for $5, you're also going to receive a special code that will allow you to save 50% on tomorrow's play. So that's only $5 to get on board tonight and then half off tomorrow. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me as far as I'm concerned. So there you have it there. Let's now get back to the free plays. And we are going to go with the Brewers and Mariners. This is a game I talked about on yesterday's show. 9:40 Eastern from Seattle tonight. The Brewers just continue to win, now 11 in a row. It was 6-0. They beat the M's in last night's series opener. I told you to back them right here on the Power 5. Home field disadvantage is a thing in this matchup. Yesterday, I talked about how the Mariners team batting average just plummets when they play at home. In fact, they have the highest batting average in all of baseball on the road, 270. But that number drops to 225 here at home, which is tied for second worst. That is a shocking split. I know Seattle's known as a pitcher's park, but my goodness, that is crazy. Milwaukee, meanwhile, they have the second highest team batting average on the road, and no team scores more on the road. Yes, the Brew Crew, number 1 in runs per game scored away from home. They also have young phenom Jacob Mizorowski on the mound Tuesday. I think he'll outduel Logan Gilbert, and the Brew Crew win again tonight. So there you have it there. And our last play, Twins and Dodgers. This is a bit of a surprise for those of you who've been watching the show. We're going to take the under in 8.5, under 8.5, 10:10 Eastern time out in LA. Dodgers finally won a game yesterday. I know that I've told you to bet their team total over 4.5 each of the last 2 days, and both times it hit. So you might be surprised that I'm saying to bet the under here in this game. But each of those last 2 games, the Dodgers scored exactly 5 runs. So they barely got over that team total. Tonight, I should say, I'm more focused on the Dodgers' ability to keep the Twins' bats in check. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is starting. He tossed 7 shutout innings his last time out. For what it's worth, Twins starter Simeon Woods Richardson, he's allowed only 2 runs total across his last 4 starts. A big reason why I liked that Dodgers team total over yesterday was the fact the Twins were starting David Festa. Well, Richardson, he's a lot better than Festa. So under 8.5 it is. Recap time here on the Power 5. Let's go through the plays one more time. Number 1, we like the Red Sox Phillies under 8.5. Same game there. We like the Phillies first 5 run line, lay in the half a run. Big pitching edge with Sanchez over Fitz. Number 3, I'm going to do it again. Yankees over the Blue Jays. I think it's time to I'm going to draw a line in the sand. Sell high time on the Blue Jays. They can't keep winning here against the Yankees. Number 4, I do think the Brewers could keep winning, however, as they are in Seattle with Mizorowski on the mound. By the way, just to clarify, we had some chatter in the comments section about Milwaukee yesterday and this series opener in particular. Unlike Toronto, Milwaukee's a team that I project to finish very strong. I actually have the Brewers have the best record in all of baseball right now. I project them to finish with the 4th best record in all of baseball, not too far off that top spot. Big difference between them and Toronto. Toronto, I project them to basically be a 500 team the rest of the way. But Milwaukee, I am higher on, and I am taking them tonight in Seattle. And then we like the under 8.5 in Twins Dodgers. All right, go ahead and comment down below with your thoughts on today's free plays. Then you want to head on over to wt.buzz/BP right there. That's why you want to do it. It's $5 Tuesday. My best bet available for only $5. Again, a 57-37-1 all sports run. Number 1 at WagerTalk, up 65.2 units since May 24th. Number 2 in net profit for the year. So we're feeling good, looking good. Let's have ourselves a Tuesday and keep winning as we look to make it 3 in a row on the diamond. We are 2 for 2 the last 2 days, 3-1 overall the last 3 days. That's going to do it for this edition of the Power 5. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash that like button if you did. Don't forget to click subscribe, by the way, if you already haven't done so. That way you'll be instantly notified when all of your favorite shows like the Power 5 drop. I will be back tomorrow, of course. But until then, let's cash some tickets.